morning, FlossTube. Just wanted to say thank you for responding so well to the last couple of FlossTube videos that I have put up. Yeah, so this video will be very little progress. I did get some stitching in on Winter Queen this last week, but I've been busy with a lot of other things, appointments, Christmas stuff. I did some wreath decorating and things like that. And on Saturday, oh my goodness. So Saturday was November 11th. Today is the 13th. And I apologize about all the white light over here. I am doing this first thing in the morning. It's what, 10 a.m. and the house where I live is awesome. I have 2 living rooms that I could completely fill up with all my stitchy stuff. But I am in my upstairs actual stitching spot. And the townhouse that I live has great natural light windows right over there, and because I'm south facing, I get a lot of natural light coming in there first thing. So I normally do these in the evening, but that's just not gonna happen with everything that I've got going on. So we will do this now. And if you hear buzzing, I apologize. I am doing laundry, and that is just the way that it is because it's Monday. Yeah, so anyway, Saturday, as I was saying, distracted. Saturday, I got together with TallgrassLane Stitching. She is on FlossTube. I will link her below. And Dawn, her name is Dawn. And we got together and we went to Fargo. We went to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Nordic Needle, Walmart. I'm from Canada, so all of these stores are not, well, other than Walmart. I live right behind a Walmart, but I'm in a small city, so there's just not a whole lot there. I mean, you can get your basics, but if you need anything else, you have to go to the city. Anyway, so I get up at 4:30 because she lives about half an hour away from me. So I get up at 4:30, get ready, everything, get my dog, drop him off at my mom's place, and leave my mom's house at 5:30 so that I can get to Dawn's house half an hour away for 6 o'clock when we want to leave. Anyway, so I got a little turned around because I'm not as familiar with her town as she is, obviously. So yeah, it took me a little bit. But once I got there, it was all good. We got my car into her garage and got into her car, and we took off for Fargo, which is about a 3-hour drive from here. She was driving, thankfully. My shoulder would not have been able to take it. For anyone that doesn't know or just joining me, hi and welcome. I have frozen shoulder, so that makes daily activity a little bit challenging and painful. But anyway, so we get into her car and we take off, and we get to the main border crossing, and surprisingly, for a Saturday morning, there was quite a lineup, and I was a little shocked at how many people were out that early on a Saturday morning, but it is what it is, right? So we get on the road, we were chatting and having a great time, and stop in Grand Forks for coffee, because there must always be coffee. Sorry, excuse me, I think I have a bit of a cold. Anyway, we get to Fargo, it's around 9 a.m. So first stop is Hobby Lobby, and oh my goodness, we did an eiler there. Like, we walked a lot of aisles. I picked up a bunch of fabric for doing project bags, which I obviously haven't made yet. So I'm going to be doing that. I picked up, did I all get there? Oh yes, I picked up this little measuring gauge. Ooh, that's backwards. Sorry guys. I picked up this little measuring gauge. Yes, it only goes to 2 inches, but for my full coverage pieces, I want about a 2-inch border for framing. So that'll be fine. I also picked up this. It is called a tail end weaver. I know that Heaven and Earth Designs, they sell them. Nordic Needle has them on their website, but they are crazy expensive. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. So why am I gonna pay $30, $40 or $50 US to get this? So I saw on the Hobby Lobby website that they had one of these tail end weavers. Basically, it's if you just want to finish that last stitch, and your thread is really, really short in the back. This is just so that you can weave it into your threads behind your stitches. I haven't even taken it out of the package yet. I was busy all day yesterday, and that is just the way that it goes. So I got those 2 things, and oh, sorry, floss. It's sticking to me. I stick floss on the arm of my chair so that it's easily accessible when I'm stitching here. Anyway, let's see, what else did I get here? No, those I got at someplace else. Okay, so at Hobby Lobby, I got, ta-da! This is a fat quarter. No. Wow. No, this is a fat half of 28 even weave. I am thrilled because it was only $14.99, and that makes me very happy. So I have that now. I also picked up, I've been eyeing these for a while, and so when we were down there, they were, all needlework supplies were 30% off, and so yeah, so this was coming home with me. This is a pillowcase. Show that there. It is, I love the Southern Bells. I love Gone with the Wind. I love old movies. So basically, yeah. So I'm going to be doing these pillowcases for my pillows on my bed. Like, they are going to be for my pillows that just sit on my bed, not the ones that I actually use. Because I really wouldn't want these to get ruined. But I love the way that it looks like the ruffle is part of her skirt. I think that's awesome. I also have this thing about horses, carousel horses, and stuff like that. So this is absolutely perfect. So I will be, this is all embroidery, and it's vintagey and very much like me. Anywho, our next stop was Walmart. I didn't get any stitchy stuff there. The Fargo Walmart on 13th Ave still has DMC. It is 43 cents. I did not pick up any there because Joann's had their sale on for 3 for 99 cents. So that's happy. Oh, I hear clicking. Puppy coming up the stairs. All right. Our next stop was Joann's after we went to Walmart. I picked up sodas and pop and stuff that we can't get here. Cherry Coke, Cherry Dr. Pepper, and Vanilla Coke. We can get the Cherry Coke and the Vanilla Coke, we can get those in summer, but we cannot get those we can't get those year round. And I was completely out of Cherry Coke. And the Vanilla Coke, we can only get that in the 500 ml bottles, we can't get that in cans. So I picked up a 12 pack of that. Next up was Joann's. Yay! I picked up 2 pieces of fabric. I picked up a fat quarter of the 28 even weave antique white. This one is going to be for Royal Holiday. That's what I'm doing Royal Holiday on, the antique white. And I picked up this 28 count mushroom. It's also a fat quarter, and that, I'm sure there's something that I'll stitch on that, but yeah, that's what I got there. Just put that down there at Joann's. Joann's, stocked up on floss, yay. I now have, I believe I now have a full set of DMC. Wow, the whole talking thing isn't working so well for me on a Monday morning. But yes, I have so many pretty flosses. But now Dawn mentioned on our way back that we would have to have a bobbinating party because she picked up a lot of floss. I picked up a lot of floss. Yeah, there was a lot of floss involved. So there's that. What else did I get at Joann's? The other stuff wasn't cross-stitch related. I picked up a applique scissor. I do quilting as well. So I picked up, it's called an applique scissor. It's the Jam, there we go. The, yeah, that brand. I got 60% off that. And then they had a 20% off total purchase. So I got the threads for 99 cents a piece, plus 20% off of that yet. I didn't get the extra 20% off on the scissors, but that was perfectly okay. But I did get it off on the fabric and the flosses. Yay! My bill was actually fairly reasonable, only 46 bucks. My bill at Hobby Lobby, however, was quite a bit higher. But anyway, after that, we went to Dawn's favorite restaurant, which is Doolittle's in Fargo. It was very good. We had a great time. By this, like, we were absolutely starving. So all the food was delicious. I do recommend it if you're going for a date night or whatever. It was great. Our next stop was the big reason we went. I know that everybody has heard that Nordic Needle is closing at the end of this month. So, which is the big reason why Dawn and I decided that Saturday was a great day to go. I completely blew my budget, but whatever. We'll just, I was buying supplies for the whole year, so like all of 2018. So that will be great. I didn't get everything. They didn't have everything because they were sold out of a bunch of stuff, but I did get a lot. And I just placed an order this morning with Stitch It Central, and I talked to Maria. I called her because there were a few items that I didn't see listed on her website, so I had to call her and ask her if it was something they could get. It was 3 items, and it turned out that one of them, it was a Mill Hill Treasures, and they had just changed it, like it's for the Queen of Freedom that I'm planning to do next year, and so yeah, so they had switched it from 99 to 51 or whatever. Okay, hi, I'm back. My little fuzzy decided that he needed to visit the great outdoors, which is very snowy and quite chilly. Anyway, this is my little boy. Say hi to FlossTube. He's sniffing my lips. He just wants to sit on my lap. All right, we will do what we can. If you see a fuzzy head, it's his. He's being crazy. All right, so where was I? Right, Nordic Needle. Oh my word, love that store. So awesome. I'm so sad that they're closing. It really, really sucks. I will insert a very short clip right here showing just the very beginning of our walk into the store. We have arrived at Nordic Needle and we are about to shop in the LNS. And this is our first time here. And the last time. Oh, such a good book. Show you what I got there. That's what I want to talk about later. All right, so I got 2 pieces of mushroom lugana. Everything in the store was 30% off. Some stuff was marked 35% off. It was insane. Yes, I've got quite a bit of fabric actually on my trip down. Like just neutral stuff that I could stitch anything on, which is great. So, yay for fabric. Oh, I picked up this here. This is the Karen. Ooh, see if I could do that without a glare. Go over to the side. The Karen collection. Basically, it just shows all the flosses in the Karen collection. This covers Wildflowers Impressions, Soli Cristal. Wow, can't talk. Yeah, so that is, I picked that up because I've started designing patterns again. It has a lot of really cool chart usages on the back. I'm really excited to start using this in my designing. So I have a copy of all her colors now. Yay! Next, I picked up, it's by Victoria Sampler. These are smalls. These are absolutely adorable. It's called Canadian Hearts. And basically, it's a heart with the provincial flower. And then there's the other 3. All the provinces and territories are here, including Nunavut, which only became a province a few years ago. Anywho, I am so looking forward to stitch this up because there are some specialty stitches, there's a bit of back stitch. I think these will look absolutely adorable once they're picked up. Stitched up. Oh my goodness, the whole talking thing just isn't working well for me today. Yeah, it's mainly DMC. There's one Critic braid that goes throughout, 002, just number 4. From the looks of it, it's for about half of them, it's the border. For the other half, it's somewhere in the design. Love this. I am so looking forward to doing this because these will take very little time to stitch up and I'll have finishes for next year. So yeah, and this is by Victoria Sampler. I'm so excited for this. And what else? What else did I pick up? Oh my goodness. So I picked up 2 flosses that Hobby Lobby or Joann's was out of. We've all seen DMC 100 times. I picked up They only had one of these. I only need one of these. Critic number 4. And that one is for Autumn Queen by Mirabilia. Gorgeous green. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous green. And what else? Oh, I do have another critic in here. 002 C. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Anyway, it's a gold. This one is for... I needed 2 of these. I picked up one. And the other one I picked up from Stitch It Central. So that order I just placed this morning for anything that I could not get while I was away. So anyway, yeah, this one is for either Queen of Freedom or Shimmering Mermaid. Both are by Mirabilia. I have like this Mirabilia thing going on. I don't know. Anybody that's been noticing my posts on Stitch Mania or X Stitch Canada or wherever, you have noticed that I am kind of a little bit crazy about the Mirabilias at the moment. I'm starting to get into Country Cottage Needleworks. I'm planning on doing the Sal with Priscilla and Chelsea. The winter sale that they're starting on the 28th. I have ordered my stuff from Down Sunshine Lane. I'm pretty pumped about that. So yeah, anyway, that was my Krennic. Next, oh my goodness, I cleaned them out of a lot of different things. So I needed a bunch of Wisper white. I picked up 6 of those. Those are for Celtic Winter and Autumn Queen. So, yay! And I have lots. Oh, I keep picking patterns with this Wisper thread, and I'm using it right now on Winter Queen by Mirabilia. And I watched Stitching Mommy's tutorial on how to use Wisper thread, and I've been doing that, and I think I just have to change my attitude about how I'm thinking about this Wisper thread, because right now it is driving me absolutely batty. I don't like it. It's driving me nuts, and yeah. So anywho, I'm mentally trying to change my attitude on that one. All right, so I got so much treasure braid, like, oh my goodness. Dawn was a peach and helped me out so much. She was picking up for stash. I was picking up for next year's stitching. Anything that they were out of and she had in her hand and I needed it or it was on my list, she just let me take it. Love you, love you, love you. You're amazing. Anyway, so there are so many colors here. I'm not even going to go through them all, but I cleaned them out on the... Oh, the reason I have so much treasure braid is that I went and converted anything in any of my patterns that was Krennic. I converted it into petite treasure braid. So that's why I have so much. Love it, love it, love it. This is so much easier to work with than the Krennic, but the 2 colors that I showed you were not convertible. They just said NA, so I'll go with that. So I got this one here. This is the golds. Oh my goodness, I needed so much gold for, where was that one? Noel. I needed a lot for Noel. I needed a whole bunch for Celtic Summer. Let's see, what else did I need it for? Oh, I needed a whole bunch, so I picked up like 6 of these. And then the rest, I've got, some of these are just, they were pretty, so I picked them up, and others were ones that I actually needed. I have my list here that tells me what needs to go with what, but I got these ones. Yeah, and for anyone that hasn't figured out, this is a haul video. Ooh, mist pink. I picked up these for doing Queen Tatiana, Queen of Fairies. Here we go. It's this one here. I'm very much looking forward to doing that one. And the rest of these are just for a mixture of different ones. Yeah, I have a whole bunch. I'm planning on doing Fairy Guide, Shimmering Mermaid, Autumn Queen, Cinderella. Cinderella by Joan Elliott. Oh my goodness. And I wrote this all down too. I just can't read. Fairy Guide is by Passion Nerissimo. Love her. Well, a lot of Mirabilias. I'm doing the Celtic series by Lavender and Lace. Wow. Okay, I'm doing a lot of Mirabilias. I'm doing one plus whatever I have already started by Joan Elliott Designs. I've got Lavender and Lace, Passion Nerissimo. I've got Fairy Guide that I'm going to start, and I'm going to keep working on Moon Sweet Moon. That was the mystery number 5 Sal that came out in May, and sadly also ended in May because somebody was stupid. Anyway, I'm still upset about that, and I totally ranted. Anyway, so next, we have beads. Oh my goodness, beads. And treasures and all kinds of other stuff. I converted most of the Mill Hill that I needed into Delica beads, which haven't arrived yet. I placed an order from Fire Gem Mountain, something like that. Anyway, these are the ones that either couldn't be converted or they didn't have on the website or whatever. But there's these. I got so many beads, it's ridiculous. But I'm planning on doing Stitch from Stash next year, so I'm stocking up. Shimmering Mermaid came with all the beads. It was an Amazon.com purchase. Fabulous. Love it when it comes with all the beads, and I just had to get the Krennic, or the, in this case, Treasure Braid. I had one Krennic that I needed to get for Shimmering Mermaid. And there's these ones here. Oh goodness, I'm running out of space here. Oh, so many beads. And now I need to go through and put these with the patterns that they're supposed to go with. And these were all the beads that I didn't have yet in my stash. So I went through first and rated my stash. So there's the next set. And this is the last set of actual beads. Then we move on to, well, they only had the one treasure that I needed, which was sad, but whatever. So there's that. tiny treasures in that one. And that one, if I'm not mistaken, that one is for... I have it on my list here somewhere. It is for Tatiana. So that's that. So that's everything. Oh. And because my order was so big at Nordic Needle, there we go. If you spent over $100, they gave you this lovely, lovely, lovely little gift. It was just packaged in a Ziploc bag, which is great. First, they gave you, I got some of the new Chloris threads from DMC. Love that. Don't know when I'll use it, but it's totally variegated and so soft and pretty. And then just a normal floss, which is great. I have to see if that one is one that I actually needed or not. And then I got a needle threader and tapestry needles, Susan Bates brand. And a pair of lace and applique scissors. Love that. So cute. Needle threader and cutter. And yes, I checked. These guys are airline approved. Yay! I don't have any trips planned at the moment, but you know, that happens. And then there was this here. It's a scissor case. And so yeah, I haven't even opened the packages yet because I was busy. I was helping my mom put up her Christmas tree yesterday. But anyway, so there's that. Yeah. Oh, in my last video, I mentioned True North Minders by Erica Sage. These are the needle minders that I got from her. And this one here was a freebie. Love that. Oh, huge Alice in Wonderland fan. Huge Starbucks fan. I absolutely adore Lady and the Tramp. I'm a dog person. Clearly, I have a dog. Anywho, and then this one here was by... Let's see if I can show you that one. The little Christmas tree. That one is by... Oh. What was that one by? Aaron... Wow, drawing a blank. I am so sorry. I will link them below. But Erica Sage does the True North Needle Minders, or True North Minders. She is out of Canada. I will link her below. But check this out. This is the back. Like, it's gorgeous. It looks like a button or something. But it's like crazy strong, which is awesome because having them break off is just never fun. Okay, a little more organized now. I have a couple questions for you guys. Just comment below. I'm doing Year of Starts, so every month I'm starting something new. I am just curious. I have 3 patterns here that are maybes, and I'm curious whether I should start them as well this year or if I should do the little Canadian hearts as my starts of the month, because those ones I could probably finish in about a week, and I could actually have that little sampler all strung up and ready to go by the end of the year. I would make that into a very cute little wall hanging. One that I have is Villa Mirabilia. So pretty. I've seen this one stitched up. It's amazing. So there's that. I did get the beads for that, so that's really not a big deal. Other than that, it's just DMC, so it's not anything crazy. But yeah, so there's this one here. The other one, I've had this one for years and I have been thinking of starting it. Just haven't gotten to it, and I always thought that it was a bit out of my personal range, but I'm doing 2 full coverage pieces already this year. One is In Disgrace, which I showed in my last video, and the other one is Stitch in Time by Heaven and Earth. This one, super cute. I would totally have it hanging in my house. Guardian Angel. This one is by Near North Treasures Collection. They're out of Canada. I know that I linked it in my last video from 123 Stitch, so you can go there and check that. Yeah, it's just all DMC. 16 pages, full coverage. There's not really any backstitch in here. Anyway, so there's that one. The other one, I started it and scrapped it because it was way out of my league at the time, and so now I'm wondering if I should do a restart. And the reason I am wondering is because this one is gorgeous as it is. It's the Accolade, a painting that's been converted to cross stitch. The painting was originally done by Edmund Blair Layton, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have the whole series of these paintings in cross stitch, and it's a Scarlet Quince. I don't know how many people are familiar with Scarlet Quince, but anyway, it's full coverage, obviously, and it's the reason this one kind of scares me. There's a lot of blended thread, like a lot. Like, let's see here. I've got over 90% of it is blended thread. It's like even crazier than, like, this is crazy. This is not, this is even beyond a Heaven and Earth. Absolutely gorgeous, but yeah. Anyway, let me know which one, or the other option is that I pull out a UFO, is Fire and Ice. It's by Custom Crafts. It's this one down here. Let's see, there we go. This one. It is on a dark fabric, but I started it when I was stitching hoop, and it's just X's. So, and it's not full coverage or anything, but I know that I've got a fair portion of the face done. I'm just wondering if I should pull that one out of UFO. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, I want to thank Priscilla and Chelsea for getting me just all the way that they finish everything. It made me really want to start doing country cottage needlework, so I ordered my first Frosty Forest. So yeah, that one is on its way. All right, that's all for me for this week, and we will see you again next week. Have a great stitchy week, and may the frog stay away, because he is evil and he needs to be kicked into the polar vortex, which is apparently coming my way. Anywho, we will talk to you guys again next week. See you.